Hello and welcome to the podcast. Today on the show, we discussed you seeing a sad man who was doing some shopping with his wife at a Christmas decor area.
Oh, he did not want to be there. That man wanted to be anywhere else in the world.
Mm-hmm. And I just wanted to break down. I've been thinking about this poor guy since you mentioned him on the show a couple hours ago.
Okay.
This is why men don't like shopping with you ladies. And I think that if you take my words to heart, you can switch this up. It's because their opinion never matters. So you drag us along and you pretend like we're 50-50 on the deciding factor. Like we are important to the process. But then when we're like, oh, yeah, that looks good, you're like, you're just saying that because I would show my cleavage. Or you're like, oh, yeah, that would look really nice on the fireplace. What would you know about home decor?
Yeah, no, your job is more so to carry everything.
Right, but you pretend.
Yeah.
If you just flat out said, hey, do you want to come and carry stuff for me?
You'd say no.
No, that's the kind of thing a guy can
no,
get behind.
No, that is such bull.
He doesn't want to
No
go.
guy is going to go, absolutely, honey, I'm going to come and just be your bag boy.
Well, I'd rather that than be lied to that my opinion matters and then the whole time just be surrounded by the realization that the lady that I'm shopping with thinks I'm lame.
Not lame, just like poor taste.
Unwoke. Sure. Poor taste. Yeah.
Bad taste.
Yeah, okay. See? This is why we don't, you know what? No, we're done.
There's a reason behind this because men use their empty Jack Daniels 2.6s to put their soap in.
Well, that's a really good idea. I've never thought about that.
Don't even think about it.
I've never thought. That's a great idea.
No, it's tragic.
So, with that said, I'd just like all other men that don't enjoy shopping with their significant other to join my team as we say, hell no. Not going. There's nobody here to like join my team right now, but I feel like maybe I could just put in some guys cheering. All right. Yeah, just like that. Woo!
Can I leave now?
Yeah, and I'm not coming.
That's fine.
This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai. Check out the Southtown Hyundai Advantage at southtownhyundai.ca.
How's everyone's dry hands doing as of late?
I just spit in them.
No, that's not COVID friendly.
Baseball.
Just because I'm washing my hands so ferociously and with the dry weather, my hands hurt.
I thought you were dancing to Latin music when you were at the sink as I was approaching the kitchen because you were shaking it, but it was just you washing your hands, like you said, ferociously.
Yeah, so screw the happy birthday song. Let's do what I'm doing. Everybody, ferocious hand dancing.
Wash it till it bleeds.
Yeah.
You can't get COVID from my blood. Sounds like 23% of the population is planning to get themselves a Christmas gift this year, expecting less gifts from other people and spending less on things like vacations right now. People have a little bit more expendable income potentially. So, what are you treating yourself to?
I love Justin's text. Finally finished setting up my fish tank yesterday and decided to get flower horn fish imported from Thailand.
Nice.
Rather than buying regular fish.
Cool. My buddy was really into fish for a while, and it was always amazing going over to his place and looking at his aquarium. But then you find out how much work it is, and
It's
I'm
a
like,
lot of work.
Nah.
It's a hobby.
Yeah.
Melody wrote in saying, I'm buying myself snowshoes for Christmas. Hopefully those can get me back in shape. And you were saying that this is taking off this year, mainly due to the pandemic.
Yeah, snowshoeing, but mainly it was cross-country skiing.
Oh, okay.
That they're selling out. I did see some good snowshoes at Canadian Tire. I don't know if they're good or not, but they looked legit.
Okay.
I was looking at them.
Chris says, no plans for me to buy myself anything, but my wife bought herself a Peloton. Yep, that's probably why you're not buying yourself anything. Mm-hmm. Because
those are pricey.
They are very expensive.
What are you getting yourself?
I am getting myself the Mighty Millions Lottery home. That is
Oh.
It's in support of the Stollery Children's Hospital. I bought myself a $175 ticket.
So $100 ticket plus 75
for the 50-50.
Okay.
And I am manifesting that I'm going to win this.
Okay.
So I already bought myself a Christmas gift, $175 going to charity. So I'm feeling really good about this.
Don't forget how important our friendship is when you come looking for me to help you with your land taxes.
Ryder?
Well, just saying.
How much are land taxes?
A lot.
Okay, whatever. Matt wrote in saying a Blackstone grill and a bottle of Johnny Blue so I can drink and eat my 2020 sorrows away.
Okay, and the number one gift that people are getting themselves, according to this survey that I read.
Let me guess.
Yes.
An air fryer.
No, a new console, followed by clothes, and then a new phone. Those are the three big ticket items.
Are people still buying clothes? Like, why? Where are we going?
It is a wildly anxious time for a lot of people right now, understandably so, with everything that's going on. I saw somebody tweet yesterday saying, so absolutely putting ourselves through the ringer for 8 months is actually going to have some negative effects on my mental state. Surprise.
There's only so much blaming one can put on the moon.
Right.
I've been blaming the moon for 6 days straight, and it gets to a point where you're like, okay, maybe it's not just the moon.
Right.
Maybe there's a lot of other things going on.
And there are. And I think just being aware of that is the first step to feeling okay in your own skin. That, everyone's allowed to stress out a little bit right now. And I think once you feel like you're not abnormal for feeling that, that goes a long way to helping with some of those panic attacks.
Yeah, it's still not fair to go through them, though.
No.
Especially because 90% of the things that you're anxious about won't happen. And this is coming from me who has a good job. I feel safe every day, and I can't imagine the stress and anxiety of what other people are going through. If you're a frontline worker, whatever it is that you're going through, I can't imagine, because I hate the way that anxiety makes me feel sometimes. And you never want to judge or assume what's going on in someone else's life, but we just wanted to ask you what you're doing to help your anxiety. My doctor is amazing. It's the first thing she asks when I see her is, how are you mentally? What's going on? You're a very social person. How are you dealing with this pandemic, not being able to see your loved ones as much? And she let me know about something called tapping, and I think it's really cool. And you can Google it. It's on YouTube. It's just ways to kind of trick your brain. You tap certain parts of your body.
Ah, really?
And it distracts you, or it sends, I don't know, nerves different places. It makes you not think about stress.
I'll tap that.
But I also saw somebody on Facebook saying, my panic attacks have been really bad. If anyone could just comment below with what you're doing to help ease it. A lot of the comments said, take a hot bath. Look around the room for different textures. It's basically a lot of just trying to distract yourself.
Well, that's it. I honestly think if you don't give the anxiety the attention it wants to have on your mind, it helps. So distractions are a good tip. The other one for me that I know has gone a long way is, just like you said at the start, 90% of the stuff you're stressed about is hypothetical. So being aware of what you're stressing about for no reason and not giving it attention.
I feel like my blood pressure is higher. Forrest wrote in saying, it's not the moon, Lisa. It's the Mercury that's in retrograde. It's messing with all of us. Bree wrote in saying, look into solar flares. I don't know what that means.
Sounds awesome.
And Trevor says, stay away from the news and take melatonin drops.
Staying away from the news. Bravo. I agree.
My story is about a couple who met on Instagram after she liked a picture of his fat cat. So he posted a picture of his cat on a group called This Cat is Chonky, or they submitted it and tagged him. And she liked it. And then he messaged her being like, oh, you like my cat? He lives in the UK. She lives in the States. And he traveled 4,000 kilometers just to meet her. They fell in love. They're engaged now. And she's going to move to the UK full time, all because of a fat cat.
When he went to visit her, did he bring the cat?
I don't know. I didn't check that.
Tell me something good.
My story is about a man who selflessly jumped into action to save a 10-year-old from a strong rip current over the summer. Managed to save her life after pulling her from the water. This girl's mom then found out that this guy was set to marry. He was engaged. and so started a GoFundMe page and did some other fundraising efforts in order to pay for their wedding and honeymoon to say thanks for saving her daughter.
I mean, why not? I love that.
Tell me something good.
Time for Unsung Heroes, where we give shout-outs to people, places, and things that don't always get the attention they deserve.
Shout out to the husband I saw at Greenland's Christmas store yesterday, pulling his wife's cart and looking absolutely miserable to be there buying Christmas presents mid-afternoon on a Monday. Have fun also being bossed around on where to hang them, only to then be told you're doing it wrong.
Yeah. Oh, the joy of the season.
It was the funniest thing I've ever seen because everyone was so joyous. All the employees were being so cheery and helping everyone. And then I turn around and there's this guy standing with his black jacket holding this cart in the middle of the store where there's Christmas music playing. And he looks so miserable just standing still. It was amazing.
Go wait in the car. Shout out to staying 6 feet away from the stinky guy at work.
Oh, yeah, true. It's a benefit. Shout out to Bieber and Shawn Mendes for putting out a brand new song this Friday. I can't wait to watch that music video and know that neither of those jawlines will ever be mine to hold, probably because I'm too old for them now. Cool. Feels good.
Dark. You should go hang out with that guy that was shopping.
Yeah.
Shout out to the 4 people who actually use their blinkers in Edmonton.
Oh, wow.
You're a special crew.
Shout out to Netflix movie trailers giving away the entire plot. Okay, next, I guess. You know how now the setting is it automatically plays the trailer when you...
Yeah.
I'm like, no!
No, I know.
No, I don't want to hear this. You're annoying.
It's true.
You're giving it away. I'll never find something now.
Shout out to Trump, still holding on. Has anyone tried to tell him he got second place instead of saying he lost? That worked once when my kid wouldn't stop crying after losing a bowling game when she was 5. It's kind of what he's acting like.
Yeah, but if you're not first, you're last. Shout out to Winter. Is it snowing or is that just my dry skin? Ew, that's gross. I'm sorry. I don't know why I wrote that. I don't know why I wrote that one. That's really nasty.
And finally, shout out to an all-Canadian division looking very likely for the upcoming NHL season because we didn't hate Calgary and Toronto enough already.
Play 107.
All right, we're going to see if Lisa will get her honorary Saskatchewanian card.
Maybe you're new to the show. Ryder was born and raised in Saskatchewan. I was born and raised right here in Edmonton.
But you've hung out with me enough. You seem to know a lot of things.
Yep.
So let's go. If you get more right than wrong, we will send you your green card.
Thanks.
Okay, spot the J that doesn't belong. Which one of these famous people is not from Saskatchewan?
Okay.
Jordan Eberle, played for the Oilers. Joni Mitchell, famous singer-songwriter.
What if God was one of us?
Jason Priestley, the actor. Or the Joner Brothers.
Is this a joke? Are you pretending you mean the Jonas Brothers?
No, the Joner Brothers.
Okay, that gave me my answer. What was the second last name?
Jason Priestley from 90210.
That's my answer.
That's correct.
Only because of how offended you got by the Joner Brothers, and I knew
Joner Brothers.
And I knew the first two were from Saskatchewan, so I kind of tricked you there.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll take it. Okay, translate this. I passed the slough while taking the grid. I passed the slough while taking the grid.
It's a term that people in Saskatchewan use when they're driving in a certain area.
Okay. But like, I passed the slough. What's a slough and what's a grid?
I'm sorry, but do people in Alberta know this? Is this strictly Saskatchewan?
I don't know. Okay, well.
Well, you're passing the river and you're getting to just the fields.
No, okay.
I don't know.
The slough is like a dugout or a wetland.
Okay, yeah.
So close with river.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
The grid is like a back road, a grid road.
That's what I said. That's pretty much what I said.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
No, that doesn't count.
All right.
You pass the river when you're driving somewhere. During Telemiracle, where are we going?
What?
Everybody from Saskatchewan is yelling in their vehicle right now the answer to this.
Again?
During Telemiracle, I believe in a miracle. I believe in you. Where are we going?
We're going to Regina.
That's usually where it's held, but
Really?
no, we're going higher. That's when they're raising money.
Okay.
That's the famous saying. Quite often hosted by one of the Johnner brothers. Next.
I can't tell if you're making this up or not.
What's the most common area code in Saskatchewan?
The 403.
No, that's like Red Deer in Calgary.
Oh, sorry. The 548. The 508.
Nope.
No, the 603.
Those numbers were
604. 606. 403. 406.
right. 306.
306. Okay, whatever.
Two more questions.
I've only been to Saskatchewan once, and it was to open the Hudson's in Saskatoon.
Next, translate this. I spilled Vico all over my gotch.
That means that you spilt your chocolate milk on your crotch, on your pants.
Yeah.
Yes.
On your underwear, yeah. All right, nice work. And finally, finish these lyrics to the famous Saskatchewan song from Captain Tractor.
And it's a heave high, coming down the plains, stealing weeds and barley and all the other grains. And it's a ho high, farmers fight goes.
Steel wheat and barley and rolling on the North Saskatchewan. No, wait, again.
Oh hey, hi, hey, farmers fight goes.
Steel wheat and barley and all the many knows.
No.
When you see the Jolly Roger on Regina's shore.
Oh,
see the-
Regina's nasty shores.
Mighty Shores.
107.
All right, we're asking if you have a customer service voice. This after a new trend on TikTok where people are trying to show that they do. Do you?
I feel like I would do a really good customer service voice.
Okay, well, let's role play here.
Okay, let's say that somebody's calling the station and like the receptionist is not there. So
You're
I'm
filling in.
answering the phone.
Bring, bring.
Harvard Broadcasting, Lisa speaking. How may I help you? Is that bad?
No, let's keep going.
Oh.
Is this Lisa from the morning show?
Yes, it is.
My second favorite person on that show?
Excuse me?
Okay. Pretty solid.
I don't know. I got nervous. I got really nervous doing that.
Do you think guys do it differently? Or is it kind of the same thing?
Let's try it out on you. Bring, bring.
Hello, Harvard Broadcasting.
Okay.
What?
That is not how you would answer the phone.
Try it again.
Bring, bring.
Hello, Harvard Broadcasting. Ryder speaking. How may I help you?
No.
Come on, that's rumbling.
But you wouldn't do that.
I would. You don't know. Y'all don't know. Hey, what's up?
I've been told it's soothing and kind of sensual, which is a little weird, but
Okay, I'm going to pretend to call and you answer the phone, okay? Bring, bring.
Christina speaking.
Hi, Christina. I'm just wondering if you have any trucks for sale.
Why, yes, we do. What color were you looking for?
Whoa, that's pretty good. Do you have blue?
Yes, we do have blue. What kind of trim are you looking for?
Well, okay, sold.
I used to work at Home Outfitters, and so I used to do the closing announcement.
Let's
have
do
one of
that.
those.
Yeah.
Okay. Good evening, shoppers. The time is now 8:45, and Home Outfitters will be closing in 15 minutes. If you have any purchases, please bring them up to the front desk, and we will probably help you out.
Yeah.
Okay, you do sound like a flight attendant. That was soothing.
And you get to be like the 10-minute, and then the 5-minute, and then the 5 past 9 o'clock. It's
And
not
then
so
when
nice
people
sounding.
aren't out yet, is that when
And
you
it's
start to
like-
give your mom voice over the intercom?
The time is now 9:05, and we are now closed. Please bring your purchases up to the front desk.
These are good, eh?
So good.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Do you have a customer service voice?
I think so.
Okay. Have you worked in that industry before in some sense?
I did. I worked 8 years at Future Shop in customer service.
Okay, do you remember how you answered the phone at Future Shop?
Thank you for calling Future Shop Customer Service. Jessica speaking.
Holy, you sound like a different person. It might have been because you were yawning when you were talking to us
Yeah.
before, dude.
I'm so tired, guys.
Wow, that is a different person.
That
well
was
done.
impressive. Very
Yeah.
impressive.
Thank you.
I think we'll even give her the listener of the
year.
No, it's
week and year. They're the same thing, really. COVID
Right.
lasted all year, so,
Exactly.
it makes sense.
Play 107.
Ryder and Lisa.
Brought to you by Southtown Hyundai.
Play 107.